What is up, YouTube? It's Brian from USA.Patriot.Cards, and today I am going to take a look at the Houston Astros. As it stands, they are 3-2 on the Phillies, heading back to Houston tomorrow and Sunday for Game 6 and 7. They are on the brink of winning the World Series, so I thought I would highlight all my Astros cards that are in slabs or one touches. If you're here if you're a newly subscribed viewer, thank you. Pepino Man, I appreciate you mentioning me on your video response to Wade Box Fan, where you shouted out your favorite 5 sub 500 sub channels. Man, honored to be on that list. I think you're a GOAT. Tell you what is great about Pepino Man. He is as not serious, yet he's as serious as anybody I've ever seen about collecting cards. So when you can mix those two and kind of walk that line between super passionate yet like having lots of fun, licking cards, and the whole thing when he read the back of the cards a couple videos ago, I was losing I was cracking up, dude. It was hilarious. So Pepino Man, you're awesome. So I appreciate the shout out. Anyway, let's get started. The rules to this are you had to be in an Astros uniform. Any card that I have, like I said, in a slab or in a one touch, if you're in the Astros uniform, you're in this pile. So guys like George Springer doesn't play for Houston anymore, but he's in this. He made this list. So let's start with the 2014 Finest George Springer rookie autograph on card. Very colorful. PSA 9. Huge part of the teams that Houston had from in the teens, the 20 teens. I think he was once an MVP type of candidate. 5-tool guy, really good player. Here's an 84 Topps Nolan Ryan. Love Nolan Ryan 80s stuff. This is a PSA 7. This 84 Topps set is my favorite set because of the 84 Topps traded XRC Dwight Gooden rookie. Love that card. 81 Topps. This one is a PSA 9. Nice centering, sharp corners. I think I see why I got a 9. A little bit right there. Of course, any Nolan Ryan card in the 80s is going to be just lined out small print because he had so many seasons. Here is an 82. Sharp corners, dead centered. PSA 9, green on the back this time. Of course, all of his years started with the Mets and then the Angels. Joined the Astros in 1980. And then he came to Dallas and was a Ranger, and that's where I was lucky enough to get to see him pitch live in a couple games, and I love the guy. All right, here's a smaller card. 2015 Bowman Draft, Kyle Tucker. This is a non-auto. This is a PSA 9. It's a first Bowman refractor, Kyle Tucker. I think he's 25 now. Been in the league a couple years. He was picked 5th overall in 2015. He had 2 home runs in the, what was that? Was it the first game of the World Series? I believe it was. Anyway, he's had a nice postseason. So Kyle Tucker doesn't use batting gloves, and he gets down in the dirt and gets his hands all nice and dirty before he swings the bat. Here is a interesting 2016 Topps Heritage Minor League Real One auto. A blue on card auto against a blue sky, against a blue jersey. A lot of blue in this card. PSA 8. This is a green back color, or corners look pretty sharp. Looks a little off-centered left to right. Not sure why that got an 8. But nonetheless, Bregman, who at one point in his career a couple years ago was, I think, top 3 in baseball, has had a nice resurgence this season, and he's had a great postseason so far. Here is a nice one. This is a low pop. I think the pop on this is under 10 if I'm not mistaken, but it's a 2015 Bowman Chrome Kyle Tucker first Bowman refractor auto gem mint 10. What do you guys think about these cardcasepro.com sleeves? I like them. I think they add a little pomp and circumstance to your cards. So keep my better ones in there. Here is a 2016 Bowman Green first Bowman. Alex Bregman on card. You know what? Bregman stuff is really cheap. So if you want to collect somebody that looks like he's going to be winning the World Series, he's on a great team, that pitching staff is just loaded. I think the Astros are going to be back many times. So, you know, he might be somebody to look at. He's still young. What is he? He was born in 94, so March of 94. So he's 28 years old. Yeah, he's only 28, so still young, still got a lot of years left. He's the type of guy, he's got a body that's going to age well, I think. Doesn't carry a lot of weight, but he does have a lot of power. So if you're looking to pick up somebody that has, I don't know, some second half of his career might kind of be bigger than the first half, and he might win a couple World Series, give Alex Bregman's cards a look. Here's a 9.5. It is a min gem, which means minimum gem, and the way you can tell that, it's got a 9. So anytime you're looking at a BGS card, if it has a 9 in any of the subgrades, it's going to be a min gem. If it's a quad 9.5, meaning there's 9.5s in every subgrade, it'll be a gem mint. And then if it's got a 10, it'll be a gem mint plus. So that's, if you hear those terms thrown around, that's what they're talking about. And a min gem is about half of a PSA 10, and a min gem plus can be, or a gem mint plus can be around 70 to 80% of a PSA 10. All right, moving on. Here is a player that's long been forgotten. Moved on to Minnesota. Hated to see him go because I have a lot of his stuff. But, man, Jeremy Pena has filled in nicely for him. Here is a quad 9.5. So this would be a gem mint card in the hobby circles. This is from the 2017 World Series. Sticker auto, 9.5 out of 10, Carlos Correa. Now closing out my, no, not quite. Here, I got two of these. Might as well show them at the same time. To close out my Kyle Tucker first Bowman rookie autos. This one being a min gem, this one being a gem mint. Quad 9.5. I think they call the quad 9.5s like just quad 9.5s. But yeah, I do have a few of Kyle Tucker's first Bowmans. He's been a spec for me. All right, let's move on to a nice flawless. I don't do a lot of the non-licensed stuff, but I'm not totally opposed to it either. When I see some really nice patch autos, I might pull the trigger. I mean, these are fairly cheap. This is Altuve and Correa. These are game used pieces. Right here you can see enclosed are game worn. So even though they had to Photoshop out the star on the helmet, or the H on the helmet, whatever, like this, both, I guess. Yeah. It's still a great card, and they are still game-worn pieces. Look at this one. And they're both out of 10. That one's out of 10, and so is this. So they're the gold dual diamond. That's just sick. Very cool. Moving on. Clubhouse collection. I love these Clubhouse collections from Heritage. Heritage is one of my favorite sets. Really cool. These are super hard to pull. Super hard. And I was kind of like hesitant to decide whether I liked the handwritten 101 or not, but I mean, it doesn't seem to be a problem with like people believing it. I'm not sure why they did it, but whatever. Game use piece, Carlos Correa, 101. Another Carlos Correa 101. This one is out of, I think this is out of, is this Tribute? This is out of Tribute, yep. Pretty cool, like a shadow box look there with Correa on card. There's the 101 right down in the corner. Very cool. If you like 101s, here is a cool piece. This is out of Inception Baseball from 2017. And it's got a sticker auto. It's out of 6. And it's got a game use button. That's pretty cool. Game use button for Correa. Going back to George Springer, I loved this patch when I saw it, so I had to get it. Big, chunky, probably letter or number patch. This is a Gold Dynasty. Dynasty is a product that you get one card. Usually the boxes are between $400 and $600 depending on the year. I think they could be cheaper when they come out, maybe around $300. I'm not really sure, but they're all game used. They're all on card, and it's just a premium product that Topps puts out. And they have some really great cut autos like Ty Cobb, Babe Ruth. So it's a cool set. Here's a cool set, Allen and Ginter. Allen and Ginter is known for the oddball card. So in this case, this is a double rip. So if you see the perforations right there, I could actually rip that down, tear it, and there's going to be another card inside of this. It's a mini. It could be a metal mini. It could be a cardboard mini. But it's out of 15, and on the other side is Bregman. I never rip stuff like this. I never scratch stuff off if it's a home run card. Or I just always liked, seeing stuff like this in its original condition. So there could be something really great under here, but I'll never know. And if I ever sell this, maybe the next owner will rip it. But for me, I'll just keep it like that. This is out of Topps Archive Signature Series. And what that is, it's another one card product. So you buy a box, it's just one card. And it's a buyback product. So you see where they stamped right there, Archive Signature Series. This used to be, this was in the Heritage set back in 2017, I believe. Yeah, back in 2017. So this was actually out in the wild. Topps bought it back and then had Bregman sign it, and then they stamped it, and then they sealed it here. But it's a cool buyback product. It's fairly cheap, and you can pull some nice stuff. And it's a 101. They stamped it 101 right there. So very cool. They're not all 101s, but you can get 101s. Here is a Baseball Finest All-Stars parallel. This is out of Clearly Authentic 2018, and this is the like early Topps Finest design. I think it was 93 was the first year, if I'm not mistaken. Loved Topps Finest, and they rebooted Topps Finest, and that's been a huge set. It's been very popular. The new Topps Finest stuff. The refractors in that. In the first one, I think it was 2020, it was one refractor per case. So those refractors from 2020 they're nuts. And I love it when they make it like that. When they make something like a silver refractor, one per box. It just makes it. They did that in 2018 Prism football, and man, some of those refractors are just crazy. I think the Pat Mahomes second year refractor from 2018 Prism football is worth more than his rookie in 2017, the silver then, because in 2017 all the rookies were silver, and in 2018 you only got one silver per box, and the set was a 300 plus card set. So the chances of you pulling a Mahomes in any given box was what, 1 in 300 maybe, if I'm doing the math right. And then Josh Allen's out of that. Uh, uh, what's his name? Sorry, guy from Baltimore, quarterback. You know what I'm talking about. Lamar Jackson. Sorry. Anyway, the last of the archives here. So this was a Stadium Club contact sheet insert. Rookie. Top spotted back. Stamped it. Bregman signed it. A 101 there. And sealed it. So this is technically a 101 Bregman rookie auto, but it won't bring anything near what a true pack inserted 101 rookie auto would bring. The hobby looks at these as definitely, not true 1-of-1s by any means, but I mean they are 1-of-1s because it's stamped 1-of-1, so they're definitely more affordable than the traditional true 1-of-1. So if you ever just wanted a card that had a 1-of-1 stamp and it's so 1-of-1, maybe look at these, because like I said, they're not way out of bounds as far as price goes. Now these are cool. This is Gypsy Queen. Gypsy Queen is another Topps product that kind of has some oddball cards in it, and this is a bases around the league subset. And what they did was they went around and took pieces of bases from the 2017 opening day games. This one's out of 20. You have just received a bases around the league autograph relic issued by 2018 Topps Gypsy Queen Baseball. The relic contained in this card is from a 2017 MLB opening day game, April 3rd, 2017. So you can actually go to that box score and see, there's a hologram there too. You can look it up that way. But I thought this was really cool because a lot of these around the bases cards just have a piece of the plastic base. This one actually has a piece of it's like a hard plastic, decal from the Astros. So very cool. On-card auto. Just love this card. And then here is this is out of Museum. Museum is a nice mid-level set that Topps makes. And this is a quad piece. You got Correa, you got Altuve, Springer, and Bregman, the core of those teams in the mid-teens, the mid-20 teens that were so good. Nice chunky patches. You got a patch of the label on Correa, the tag. Congratulations, you've received a primary pieces quad relic card from 2017 Topps Museum Collection. This is out of 25. These are all game worn. Very cool. 3 left. All right. This one I just picked up couple shows ago. Traded a Aaron Judge around the bases auto for this and some cash. But this has Correa. This is my only Jordan auto. And it's got Altuve. And then it's got pieces. But I really was intrigued by Jordan's piece. I'm not sure what that's from. I think it might be from Batting Glove. But it's really cool. This is from Triple Threads. It's out of 3. This is 2 out of 3. All stickers, but very cool. And put a little penny sleeve over the top because this one touch doesn't It's not big enough to have the entire sleeve. They have some of those out there. I'm not sure what the company is that makes them, where you can actually sleeve your card and then put it in the top or the one touch. But I just put one on top. Keeps the surface from getting dinged up at all. But very cool. Touch 'em all. 3-player autograph relic. Down to my last 2. All right, here's another Clubhouse collection from Heritage, and then another 101 and another handwritten 101. This one is Correa and Bregman, game used, stripes, one from the orange, one from the white uniform, both on-card autos. Just received a Clubhouse collection dual autograph relic from 2017 Heritage. I don't know if that... I never realized that. That's all a design right there. I thought those were words. But I just realized that's just like a design under the picture there. Anyway, I thought this was cool. I picked this up a long time ago. This is game used. A long time ago at the TriStar show in Houston. Back in probably 2017. What is this? This is a 27. Yeah, so when I got this had just, the product had kind of just come out. So very cool. And last but not least is this banger. Check that out. Definitive, which is an ultra high-end Topps product. If you haven't seen much Definitive, go to YouTube and type in just Topps Definitive break and watch guys rip this product. This product is insane. It's up there with Diamond Icons. But it says, congratulations, you have received an autograph relic card of Alex Bregman from the 2019 Topps Definitive Team logo. So I think this is from his hat. I think they just like cut the front of his hat, stuck it there, and then boom. Tremendous card. This might be my favorite Astros card. Matter of fact, it is. It's a 101 down here. Beautiful auto. Most insane patch in my entire collection. And yeah, he's resurging. Like I said, he's having a great postseason. Astros are on the verge of winning it in 2022 and keeping America from a financial disaster. Because if you Google Phillies World Series financial crisis. Until then, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.